Yo, what's up, what's going on YouTube? So today we gotta do some bushings, some energy suspension bushings on some control arms, some lower control arms for that truck right there. So it's a 99 Dodge Dakota 5.9 RT Magnum truck. Pretty rare trucks, pretty sweet trucks. I like them. We got all new suspension for this truck, so we got to get that all prepped and ready to be put on the truck. Then we'll do a will it run video on it as well, because the truck's been sitting for 5 or 6 years, not started or anything. So who knows if it even will start and what we got to do, but it's a whole different video than this one. Right now we're going to focus on getting the suspension stuff ready to be put on the truck. So to do this, you want to just burn the bushings and push them out, and then push the new ones in. So, and then we got the grease here for it and all that. So let's get the torch, starting to burn. And what we're going to do, we're going to set it up where it's burning on the metal sleeve, not the bushing itself, because that's going to loosen the bushing, all the rubber that's bonded to the actual metal sleeve that we want to keep in there. You don't want to take that sleeve out, because these are sleeveless bushings. You just want to get that out of there. So a little heat around the whole bushing, or the metal sleeve, and then you'll be able to push that out. So, and then these will push back in with some grease. Hopefully the torch stays running, because it's pretty windy out. So we'll find out. You'll know when it's actually starting to work real good, when it starts, you'll start smelling it and it starts smoking and everything, because the rubber's burning in it. Kind of like a burnout, you know? We all love burnouts. Like, I see how it's starting to separate. That's what you want. So it's gonna come around the whole entire thing, and it's gonna just, see it's starting to do it here. That's what you want. For that. That's the rubber bushing releasing from the sleeve, and then you'll be able to just push it right through. So put some heat on one side for about 6-7 minutes, move it to another side, about the same, and that's just going to make it all sticky and gooey, and you'll be able to pull it right out. Just push it out with whatever you want to use. I'm going to use end of a breaker bar, a pry bar or something, or a screwdriver, whatever, you know, to kind of just like help work it out. Okay. Just keep the heat on it and we'll get it going. Alright, so got the sleeve out of there. Chilling right there. Now we just got to push this out. You can just let it burn its way out, or just push it out. Guys, so there's going to be 2 different size bushings. So you got a longer and thinner one and a fatter, shorter one. The fat, short one's going to go on this side, and the other one's going to go there. So when you get this all burned out and everything, make sure you get all the shit out of here, all the excess rubber and stuff. Ooh, that was hot, just a little bit, not too bad. It was a little warm. So I got this side heating up while we're working on this side. Yeah. I use just a file to go in here, clean up all the excess rubber in there. You get a screwdriver, whatever you need, finger just to go around it, make sure it's all good and stuff. And then you're gonna get your grease, just pack that stuff in there. Ain't gonna hurt nothing. The more you put in there, the easier this job's gonna be. So, there's plenty of it. Definitely will help. And then I like to pack it all up on the bushing as well. There's 4 tubes, so even if you use a whole tube on each bushing, it ain't gonna do nothing but help. And then this side that has like the stopper on it, you want on the side that when you push the bushing out or burnt the bushing out is on the same. So see here it's flat here and here is not. So the other side will be this way and this one is going to be this way. So, and this puppy should slide pretty simple. Let me get this out of there. Bam, it's in. Just like so. And this, just go ahead and push it in as well. Might need to get a hammer and everything to help it. Put a little grease on this. Can't be scared of getting dirty, guys. Can't be scared. It's almost all the way in. Just I can't touch over here. It's too hot on the other side. We'll let that start burning out. I'm gonna go get a rubber mallet and bang that in. All right, guys. So that one's in. I gotta clean it up, but the bushing's flush and the sleeve is even on both ends. We're getting this one started. It's starting to pop out over there. And we'll do the same thing and get the other one. This is a messy job, guys. So do it somewhere that you don't care to get dirty. I'm not too worried about this here because it's outside and we are planning on pressure washing the back porch area and painting this floor anyways. So I'm not too worried about it. But yeah, I'm gonna let that burn and push it out. And then we have another control arm to do. And then we can get everything else done. We already did the leaf springs for this. Yeah, we got all new suspension, guys. You'll see. This truck's gonna be a pretty dope truck. So hopefully we can get this all installed as well. When Usher says let it burn, you let it burn, baby. Sheesh. Look at that. Energy suspension bushings going in, lower control arms. Oh yeah. We got full Belltech lowering kit that's going on the Dodge Dakota 5.9 RT truck. So, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and finish getting these birds out. Alright guys, so we're going to be working on all the front end stuff. Everything here is going to be replaced other than the spindle. I mean, we got new bearings for it, brakes, all new brakes for it, inner and outer tie rods, sway bar, complete sway bar bushings and links, lower control arms, upper control arms, shocks, springs, everything for this whole front end suspension. And most of the stuff for it, like the lowering kit is from, well, the whole lowering kit is from Belltech. And then we got new lower control arms. We don't have new upper control arms, but we have new ball joints and energy suspension bushings for it. And we'll get that cleaned up, paint it, making it look good. And then new inner and outer tie rods and all the other stuff. So, well, yeah, sway bars and links, all that stuff, shocks and springs is all Belltech. But let's get to work tearing this apart. Once we get all the suspension stuff done on this, guys, we're gonna jump into the engine. We're gonna do will it run. This truck has been sitting for a very, very long time and it hasn't been ran. So we're doing a full overhaul on this truck. So I'll make a playlist for this truck. So if anyone is watching it later on, there will be a playlist and I'll put them in order from video 1 till whenever it is that we're done with this truck. And I'm gonna make one for the hard body as well. So yeah, let's get to work. Okay, so we got everything pulled out that we got to put back on. Off camera, I went ahead and put the new bearing on the spindle, the new ball joint on this upper control arm, the new energy suspension bushings, and these control arms. I have a clip of doing this. I didn't want to make the same thing of just doing bushings, so I went ahead and knocked out the uppers as well. So here's the Belltech lowering springs, Belltech shock for the front, and then the rotor and the pads. So this is what we need to finish on this side. We got tie rods and stuff, but we're gonna do that later. I just want to get this all on the truck, and then we can worry about tie rods and stuff. So yeah, I guess we'll start with bolting up upper and lower control arms and moving on from there. My ratchet broke. I had to go grab a different one and just stop working. Time for the Belltech shock. Ugh. See if I can do this. Whew. A little old and worn out. I'm gonna go ahead and put it together with the old tie rod, just because we're gonna be taking in a different video the whole rack and pinion out of the truck, because we're gonna be replacing all that. So I'll replace that all in one time. So yeah. Oh, we're missing one thing. All right, done. It doesn't look that low, but it's only a 2-inch lowering spring, so it's gonna settle, obviously, and we still gotta do the other side. But yeah, whew, I'm beat. So what I'm gonna do now is jack up the other side, get the other wheel off, and I'm just gonna pull the upper control arm off so I can get started on doing the bushing on that and everything, and then we'll tear that side apart and get that side put together. Whew. This is so much easier, like on a lift or in the shop, not on the ground. Got spoiled, but hey, we'll do what we gotta do, you know. So it's gonna be okay. Let's get the other side jacked up. Alrighty, y'all. So this is on the passenger side, how everything looks. As you can see, not the prettiest, but the ball joint's been done on this side already, which is good, because I need to take this control arm off. So makes it easier. What I'm gonna do is just these bolts right here, 2 up there, these 3 here, and probably just pull this way and get this control arm off so we can get them bushings done. So let's knock that out real quick. Did you guys notice how I was trying to get the bolt out, it hit the boot, which I'm all right with, I don't care. We got new boots going on it, but how it started leaking fluid, that means the rack and pinion seals are bad. So the truck needs a new rack. Yeah, good thing we got all that for it. Yeah, there's no play in this stuff, but it's definitely leaking. So that's the issue right there that he was having, but it's all good. we got all the suspension done, well, taken apart at least. Okay, so the other night we got this control arm off. It took us a day and a half to get this dang thing off. It would not come off for the life of us. But we got it off. We got the bushing burnt out. The ball joint, you guys know, is off. We got a brand new one for that. And then, you know, we got the new polyurethane bushings to go in here. So I had it paint earlier, letting it sit a little more to dry. Probably throw some heat in it to help that cure. Then we'll go ahead and throw these bushings in and start assembling everything on the truck. And then we can see how it looks. I'm excited to get that front end completely done and over with. So, and then from there, we jump on the back. So, yeah, let's put some heat in this control arm to help this paint cure faster. Alright guys, so I'm not going to go crazy on cleaning this, but I'm going to paint it. The reason why I'm not going crazy on it is because he's undecisive. We want to see how low the truck's going to sit with what we have. If it's not where he wants, we're going to get lowering spindles. So that's why I don't want to go crazy on cleaning it and stuff, because honestly I don't think it's going to stay on the truck. I think we're going to be getting lower spindles because he got 2-inch springs. But we didn't put in count that the RTs sit already an inch lower than factory Dakotas do, so it only lowered it an inch. He wanted to go 2 inches, so we might get like an inch or 2-inch drop spindles. That should give it to where it wants to be. So yeah, I'm just gonna, like I said, quick little dust removal and throw some paint on it. That's all I'm doing. So let's get some paint on this and put this together and start putting the front end back together on the truck. Bam, baby, Moog. Oh man, guys, this truck has been a pain in the butt to work on. Literally took me, my father-in-law, yesterday, like 2 days or so to get this bolt off, because it was just seized on there. Like the bolt was rusted that went through the control arm, and I couldn't get it out. And whew, definitely not fun, I tell you what. So, yeah, let's get the sway bar end link on, and then tie rod and the brake assembly. Get the wheels on this thing and see how she looks. Before we do that, guys, let's do a little Craigslist special real quick. I ain't cleaning anything on this thing, just gonna give it a little spray ruse. Call it a day, just like so. Makes it look a little bit better. Oh yeah, so much better looking. There we go. A lot better looking, eh? So, all right, let's get that on. All right, guys, so all we got left now is to do the brakes. Here's the rotor. Oh, yeah. It's a nice looking rotor. Alright, y'all. So everything is together. There's one thing that I should have done, but I'm gonna try and do real quick, just a little mist of it, so it's not all over the rotors. Hit this with a little black paint. Make it look a little bit better, you know. There we go. So much better looking down here, y'all. What do you think? Ooh-wee. I'm gonna go get air put in this tire real quick. Get on the truck, lower the whole front end, see how much lower she looks. Let me know what you guys think. Like I said, it's 2-inch drop springs, but the RT trucks sit an inch lower than factory trucks would, like non-RT trucks. So this is only lower than an inch. That's why we want to figure out. It's got to settle. We're going to do the rear in the next video on the truck. And after we finish dialing suspension, we'll do a will it run video on it. Like I said, dive into the engine stuff that it needs, all that in the next video on the truck. But yeah, we got all the front end stuff replaced that needs to be replaced in this. I know I didn't do tie rods and stuff, but like I said, I'm gonna do all the tie rods and everything in a video where we're gonna tackle like the power steering and stuff like that, because we're gonna be doing a pump, lines, rack, all that. So I'd rather do it all as one, so when I have this whole rack off the truck, I can line up the tie rods for the alignment so it's not off. But let me know in the comments, guys, if you guys want to see more on this truck. And yeah, like I said, there's a bunch of stuff for this truck. He's got everything to make this truck make roughly 500 to 600 horsepower. It's gonna be a bad mamma jamma right here. So but yeah, that's gonna be it for this video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. So be sure to hit that thumbs up button. If you're not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing to the channel, having post notifications turned on, and sharing these videos and the channel. But that's gonna be it, guys. So thanks for watching, and thank you for subscribing. Peace out, and God bless.